Hey everyone, so it's Brioche here, and as you can see, we have something different today. I apologize for the morning voice. I thought it would have worn off by now. I had tea, and it still hasn't. Anyway, but I've been doing this. Like, sometimes I'll just pull these cards if I'm too lazy to pull out my actual decks. And it gives me like pretty accurate answers, especially lately. I was like, this shit is so accurate. And then it just dawned on me, like, why don't I use it for like quick girl world related questions? It'll be way easier to edit to and to record. So, what gathers us today? I hope the music isn't too loud. Hold on. So, what gathers us here today is to ask how Remy's feeling about Roz. So, I'm not doing like an overall deep dive. I still want to do that, but for this one, it's just going to be really quick and to the point. So, I'm just going to shuffle and then pull cards and interpret it. So, let's go. I realize like it's not like a real deck, so why am I shuffling it like more than once? That only just occurred to me right now. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. And then bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is he's definitely thinking about leaving. I'm not getting too much of how he feels about. Hold on, yes, I am. So the Eight of Cups is about leaving, going on a journey. So is the Six of Swords. But it's funny because the Six of Swords in a traditional deck would be about going to calmer waters. So I'm not necessarily getting the vibe that he's sad from this just yet. I am going to clarify. But with the Eight of Wands, that can represent travel, especially air travel, any sort of quick travel, and also quick communication. So I have gotten that card before when I'm like asking what Booty's doing whenever she would disappear before, and I was like, oh, she's just gone because she's traveling. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a friendship energy, reunion energy. So you could say he's looking forward to getting back to Texas and maybe seeing friends. But it's also interesting to have that as how he's feeling towards his partner, because it is positive, but like that would be more for a friend. Like, I'm not seeing anything that's like, oh, I'm so attracted to her, I'm so heartbroken. Like, we have the Three of Cups when we could have had the Three of Swords, which is the card that usually has a heart with three swords going through it. So I'm just going to do clarifiers really quick, and then that'll be it. Hold on a second. Oh my god, we got it twice. I think that has to be her. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the Queen of Wands clarifying the Eight of Cups. She would be the Queen of Wands since she is a Sag, and that's a fire sign. So, and with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles coming out with the Nine of Wands, I think she's trying to get him to stay. The Eight of Swords is a powerlessness card, and the Nine of Wands is like a defensive. It's like your, how would I describe it? People call it the wounded warrior, but I never feel like that really makes that much sense. It's like he's, I'm trying to like figure it out, but seeing the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Wands is really giving like a trapped victim sort of energy, because the Eight of Swords is usually like you're feeling powerless in a situation that you do have more power in than you realize, and then having the Nine of Wands clarified, that's another like I'm feeling victimized, I'm having to defend myself, I'm on my like last leg in this. Four of Pentacles is possessiveness, holding on. So with that coming out with the Eight of Wands, it's either he doesn't want to leave, but I'm getting more of the entire topic of leaving is like some kind of sore spot. So she could very well be trying to get him to stay, and he's feeling tied up. Like he can't just be like open about, I'm looking forward to like going home and like getting back to my usual routines. It could also just be guilt tripping. That's definitely possible, especially with the Six of Swords being clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is like a dishonesty energy. And you have two Queen energies coming out, which would be more feminine leaning. And usually for me, it does represent an actual woman. So I think he feels like leaving her is, it's like a sneaky thing almost. Like, I do think she's making him feel bad about having to go, but he might be more excited to go than he's letting on, or not excited, but looking forward to it, because the Four of Swords is also clarifying the Three of Cups. Again, nothing in this is giving, I'm really attracted to her, I really want to stay. Like, he's chill about it. The Four of Swords would be resting, relaxing. It could also be healing, but with it coming out with the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords, that's like, I'm just having a good time with my friend. He's really chill. He's probably seeing it as like a light at the end of the tunnel, like getting away from her. And let me see if I can articulate some of this better. Eight of Cups being clarified by her energy, so it's definitely talking about him leaving. He is probably hiding the fact that it's not tearing him up as much as it is for her. And I think that's what it is, but I'm really having a hard time explaining the Seven of Swords. So I hope you guys still understand what I mean. And that will be all for this one. He is not feeling that bad about it. And he maybe is having to stand his ground about like leaving on the date they agreed that he was leaving on, not staying any longer. And the last thing I want to say, I want to say this for the end of the video. If I seem off or like inconsistent or anything, it's just because this is a very like interesting time for me. It's between two, like the anniversary for two major losses. So if I seem off in like chats or in and out or whatever, that's why. I'm not saying this to like fish for sympathy. There's not going to be like any sort of this isn't the lead up to like any sort of like ask for anything. I'm just saying because in the past it's been hard for me and like bad about communicating things like that. So instead, if I like canceled or I wasn't showing up or whatever, it would come across like I didn't respect other people's time or I didn't respect them or I'm lying about something. So I just want to give that heads up. Don't internalize or personalize anything I might be doing around this time. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that this upload is just fine, and let me know what you guys think about this layout.